Good afternoon and welcome to Between Two Fars. My name is Warnicki Miller and I am here with the illustrious Robert Tepfer, who is a legend in his own time in the world of federal procurement law. Now, we needed to capture Bob's superfluous knowledge in a way that can just be utilized into the future. So we've decided to start this vlogging process. However, PAO was going to require $16,000 from the legal office to get started, plus $7,000 for each additional 3 to 5 minute episode. So instead, when we counted our budget, which amounted to about $2.86, we decided we'd just do it here in my office with my camera. So welcome to Between Two Fars. This is Robert Tepfer. He has been in procurement for over 44 years. He spent 22 years with the Air Force doing procurement law and another 22 years here at NASA Johnson Space Center. 11 years of that time was spent as the team lead for procurement law. So we've got a wealth of information here. Let's just get started with the basics. Bob, why is this called Between Two Fars?
Well, essentially, the two FARs that we're dealing with, the federal acquisition regulations and the NASA supplement to those regulations, they're the primary guidance that we have. They flow from the statutes and in some cases from the case law. The federal acquisition regulations, I've got my own bias. A lot of times they're what the government wants the law to be, what the rules to be, and the GAO does not necessarily agree in the context of a creation, or for that matter, the Board of Contract Appeals in the courts for purposes of contract administration. But being good soldiers the way we are, our job is to comply with it, and the general rule is that the federal acquisition regulations have the force and effect of law. It's not always been the FAR. At one point in time, we used to work with what they call the Armed Services Procurement Regulations.
But
and
that
NASA,
would be a stupid name for a show.
Yes, it would be.
I'm
Yeah,
glad that we've gone to FAR.
yeah, and I think that's probably why they did change
I
it.
think so.
But that was in DOD, and NASA had an entirely different set.
Mm-hmm.
But in an effort to have one face to industry and to, since we have a lot of the same contractors, to show consistency and fairness, that's how things evolved. Our job is to comply with it. We include provisions in our contracts that are directly out of the FAR 52, and in some instances, the NASA FAR supplement with regard to
What is the NASA FAR supplement, Bob? That is the other FAR that we are between two, right? We're between the FAR and the NASA FAR supplement. So why do we need a NASA FAR supplement?
Well,
what is that?
NASA FAR supplement effectively, it's almost like policy in the context of what the FAR permits. It can't do violence to what the FAR has directed us to do, but there may be options available in the NASA FAR supplement that for whatever reason, the way we want to conduct business, it tells us what to do. And we may have particular situations which are peculiar to our mission, which help us do things better.
Well, I think these are two excellent governing regulations that can guide our discussions as we meet with you regularly to discuss our place between two FARs. Join us next time as we hit the next exciting topic.